Good morning, mountain goats. It's day 7 on the John Muir Trail. I'm here at Marie Lake and I cannot believe it's already been a full week out here in the wilderness. The John Muir Trail, or JMT, is a 211-mile trail across California from Yosemite Valley all the way to Mount Whitney, the highest peak in the lower 48. Over the past 7 days, I've seen some of the most stunning sights on Earth, but there is still a long way to go. Time to rise and shine. It was a cloudy and cold morning. First thing, I made hot coffee and oatmeal to warm myself up. My tent was all soaked, so I gave it a quick wipe before packing. While brushing my teeth, I sent a satellite text to my husband to let him know that I survived the night, and thankfully by then, the sky was starting to clear up. Good morning, everyone. This is day 7. I survived the night. Everything is wet, but everything is packed and ready to go. Morning mood check. I slept really well, so feeling good. Today is an exciting day because I am gonna get my first resupply and Muir Trail wrench. Today's mission, I am aiming to hike 13 to 14 miles in total. Probably camp around Aspen Meadow. If I can go to San Joaquin River, that's good, but we'll see. Yeah, it depends on how I feel in the afternoon. I'll climb Southern Pass. That's the first thing this morning. Then I'll get to the MTR, then get my resupply bucket and walk a little bit more after that in the afternoon. In my resupply bucket, I have several good items that I'm excited about, so we'll see. Today's daily challenge. I'll try again what I failed at yesterday. I think 5 minutes is a little bit hard. What about 7 minutes? So once I arrive at the camp, I'll try to pitch my tent in 7 minutes. Of course, I will keep trying to talk to people, communicate with other hikers and saying hi, try to share the kindness and joy. All right, let's get going. The weather is so much better this morning. I'm very excited. Marie Lake in the morning light was beautiful, but as I climbed towards Southern Pass, the fog rolled in really thick and I couldn't see far ahead. So I just had to focus on where I was, each step one at a time. The walk was strangely meditative. The lakes in the quiet mornings became one of my favorite things on the trail. From Seliki's Lakes down to Muir Trail Ranch, it was a long, tedious downhill. But I was so excited for my resupply bucket waiting for me. That kept me going.
Just sign anywhere at the bottom.
There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, guys. Let's see what I sent to myself. To go. Shrimp chips. Potato chips. This is an important thing. Medication. Dehydrated food. How am I going to carry all of this thing? I have no idea. Lots of bars. Lunch. This is for fresh tortilla. After munching on the entire pack of turtle chips, which was so good, and sharing potato chips with the other hikers, I packed my food into the bear can like Tetris, and then I ate hot spicy curry and ramen for lunch, and it was heaven. And I met 3 amazing, strong female solo hikers here, and I am honored to introduce one of them to you. I'm here with Karina, what are you doing here?
I am hiking 500 miles northbound on the Pacific Crest Trail from Kennedy Meadows to Donner Pass.
That sounds pretty crazy. Why are you doing this?
I've wanted to also do it for a really long time, but I could never really find the time because it's a commitment. I heard about the PCT also like 2 decades, maybe one decade ago.
So
and and I was like, I want to do that, but 6 months is a long time to take. So this summer, I moved into my van.
Can I say congratulations? Was it your dream for a while?
Yeah,
okay,
it definitely feels really right for me. It was scary to do. I've been living in LA and I was scared to let go of that and move in, but I'm really happy I did again.
So where is your van right now?
It's in Truckee at Donner Pass. And that kind of, exactly, so I'm walking back to my van.
Like how long have you been on trail?
I've been on since the 1st, so if today's the 26th.
So it's been 26 days.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What has been the best thing and what has been the hardest thing?
I think I'll start with the hardest thing because it also became the best thing. I think the hardest thing was like, for me, I feel like it was easy to like take the steps to come and be here. But the first few days actually being on trail, I feel like mentally I was like excited, but my body was shocked. It was like, whoa, I never
Totally.
backpacked before doing this, like overnight. I'd hiked, but I never had to carry my tent and all my food and like be responsible for everything. I'd done like tea house trekking in Nepal.
And then you just go for 500 miles out of that.
Yeah. I gotta start somewhere. It took time for my body, like to be like, oh my God, you have everything. But that led to like the most exciting part of the trail, where now I'm at, like the other night even, we camped at this. Well, first off, the friends have been magical.
Yeah.
At this wonderful Ginny back here.
Yay! Shout out to Ginny.
And meeting you today, and like it's so lovely. Everyone out here is like such good people. It's really like it attracts really kind people, and everyone's really grounded and cracked open. But also getting to camp at like these alpine lakes where it's like cold at night and you have the stars and you're like swimming in cold water every day and cold plunging. And I feel like there have been these moments where I've been like just amazed by the fact that I'm actually comfortable now. Like it's been 3 weeks, just over 3 weeks, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, this is just something I can do now, and I know I can do it. I know how to be comfortable. I know how to take care of. It's been such an amazing lesson in self-care. Like
That's
you learn.
so true.
You feel that too?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still, I think, adjusting a little bit. Like body shock, that is a little bit subsiding, I think. It was more like mental to me. Like honestly, body is like, yeah, I'll figure it out. But mentally, I was like lonely and thinking a lot about, other stuff and what I left in the real life and things like that. So it was a little bit challenging. But I met so many good people and kind of started to talk about like really deep things. Like I don't know.
Right?
Like, yeah,
Me
we
too.
just like walk and talk for hours, and I can.
People open up.
Yeah, people open up, and it's been amazing.
That feeling of like being in these incredible places that I never would have been otherwise. The fact that they're just here every single day and I'm getting to actually see them instead of like being stuck at work,
Yeah.
And then also like just feeling like I have everything I need so I can just enjoy it, and I know how to take care of myself and I can enjoy it. Like it feels amazing.
It feels simple and beautiful. It's heavy, but you have everything you
Yeah.
need. So it's a simple. You keep moving. You keep finding
Exactly.
something beautiful, and every day is slightly different. It's a hard.
It's different every few hours.
Exactly.
It's
So
like
I
a whole
love
new
that.
world. Yeah.
I like the simplicity. I like the surprise. It's a hard, but I think it's totally worth it.
It's insane. Some of the places we're seeing are just spectacular.
You're going north from here. So I'm
Yeah.
excited for you.
Thank you.
Are you excited for me
Absolutely,
going south?
absolutely.
Okay. All right.
It's been
Sounds good.
spectacular. There's so many beautiful places. It's
Okay.
too bad you're not coming north because you're cool.
Aw.
But I'm happy for you to go south. You're gonna have a great time.
Once I was back on the trail, it was scorching hot, and the pain in my waistline sharpened with every single step. You are so freaking heavy, dude. You're gonna get lighter and lighter from now on, though. That's the good news, right? Be mindful on my waist, please. We can do this, right? Let's go. Alright, everyone. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I am on my way from MTR to Aspen Meadow right now. My hip hurts a lot. I'm taking a break. So it's the trail tale time. Today I wanted to talk about maps and GPS and apps related to JMT. First of all, I'm using this National Geographic JMT map, paper map. This was especially very helpful when I was designing my itinerary. It has very accurate mileage and also all the stops and lakes, and it is a very, very good map. I just really liked looking at this map and thinking about what I would see on the trail, and it got me excited. And I brought this in case my phone runs out of battery, my apps don't work. When it comes to smartphone apps, I'm using AllTrails and FarOut. And AllTrails, I downloaded the JMT map and I brought it because I've been using AllTrails for a lot of hikes. And FarOut, honestly, this is my first time to use. It's not free, you'll have to pay. I think it was like $25. FarOut is extremely helpful when you are on the trail walking. It can show you where the campsite is and also water access and also how far you are from certain point. The trail mileage on FarOut is sometimes a little off.
it underestimates a little bit, I think. So I always compare the mileage I see on the FarOut map and what I see on this paper map. I see a lot of people carrying this map. I see a lot of hikers using FarOut maps. Honestly, I haven't seen anyone using AllTrails.com on JMT. Like on other trails, I see a lot of people using AllTrails.com like all the time. But yeah, I think JMT specific, like a lot of people rely on this and FarOut. And when it comes to communication, I don't have any Garmin device. I wanted to buy Garmin Enrich, but it was a little bit out of my budget at the moment, so I couldn't buy it, especially because I have iPhone and I have a satellite text function, and that has been working good. It takes a little bit of time to get, the satellite signal and things, but it has been working great for me. So I am always texting my husband twice a day, in the morning when I'm leaving the camp and in the evening when I arrive at the camp. I'm curious if you have an iPhone and Garmin Enrich. Is Garmin Enrich worth it? So let me know if you have used both of them because it's expensive device. All right, that was a trail tale time today. I think I should keep going on.
Crossing Paiute Creek, I entered the Kings Canyon National Park. The trail turned very rocky, but with so much water flowing all around, the sound was refreshing. You may not see as many people here compared to Yosemite, but oh my gosh, I love the Kings Canyon section of the JMT. I am right below Evolution. I got a perfect camping spot. There is a creek flowing here. I have a fire pit and chair and perfect campsite. I'm gonna stay here, but it's the time to do the daily challenge. Let's do this. Just like yesterday, I'm gonna set up the timer and turn up the camera because the battery, 7 minutes, starts now. Guess what? It took 5 minutes and 43 seconds. Mission complete. Daily challenge complete. Beautiful tent setup. But the thing is, everything is wet from yesterday. I think I should actually take off the rain fly and then dry everything. But anyway, mission is done. I'm gonna eat something. It's gonna be an amazing night. I know. It's time for the campsite routine. First, cooling off my burning feet in Crocs. It feels the best. Then I chug the water with the pink lemonade electrolytes. I try to swim in the San Joaquin River a bit, but it's cold. Hopefully the wet clothes from last night will finally dry overnight. I texted my husband, then finished the day with a little mountain yoga. Okay, that was day 7. I think this is the most relaxing evening I have had on JMT. I walked around 14 miles today on JMT. That doesn't include that detour I had to do to pick up my resupply bucket at MTR. I think it was like around 2 miles in total, but yeah, so I walked around like 16 miles, but 14 on JMT, and it took me around, I think, 7.5 hours, including water breaks and filming and snack breaks. That doesn't include my stay at MTR. I had a lot of fun, and also it took a lot of time to repack the food. The backpack was heaviest today after MTR because I was carrying the food for 6.5 days. Yeah, it was definitely heavy. I'm gonna eat a lot from now on to make that lighter. That means I'm donating $140 today in honor of my dad for Parkinson's disease. If you haven't heard, I am donating $10 per every mile I'm walking on JMT in honor of my dad. I always wanted to do this kind of extended hike with my dad because he's the person who showed me mountain when I was a little girl, but he's now battling with Parkinson's, and I'm thinking of him on the trail. And I successfully completed today's daily challenge, and when I complete my daily challenge successfully, I donate 10% more of what I donate by walking that day. So that's $154 today, and in total that's $1,027 so far. It is my biggest honor and pleasure to share what I see on JMT with my dad and also with other people with the same or similar conditions. Alright, trail diary time, where I talk about what was the hardest thing today and what I'm grateful for today. Definitely today's hardest thing was my heavy backpack after the resupply. It was painful. I was screaming because it gave me so much pain on my waist. I was like kind of carrying the backpack a little bit with my hand so that the weight doesn't go solely on my waist. It was painful. Hopefully it gets
better, but I'm not sure if it's gonna get better. Maybe I should just suck it up and keep going. But I'm grateful for a lot of things today. I'm grateful for people I met at MTR. They are very inspiring. We chatted and connected, and I have no idea how I could open up that much for the people that I see for the first time today. It's not just making my hike better or happier. My life is a little brighter after kind of connecting with these people, so I really appreciate it. I definitely need some rest tonight. My legs are dying, my feet are just done, but I have also a long way to go tomorrow, so I'll rest up, and tomorrow is another day, one day at a time. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.